Hey y'all, it's your girl Queen 30. If ain't nobody tell you today they love you, I love you. Because you could be anywhere in the world. But you right here with me right now. And before we hop into that Sunday night chart work, I'm going to need you to like, share, and subscribe to this video, y'all. Go ahead. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. It's a free. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button right there. That's right. Turn on the bell. Turn on your notifications so you can get live updates to the weekly outlook. I do the Sunday night chart work on a weekly basis. I do this every week so you can get your chart work every week. So turn on your subscribe button. If you want to get on this call live, go ahead and click that link below and hit my Discord and hop into this free Discord. All right, y'all, let's hop into the chart Sunday night chart work. Let's go
through it.
I want to honor all the workers in here. The person that shows up, the person that grinds from the bottom and hits their rock bottom and still goes on. The person that's in the car wiping tears off their face and then still accomplishing the mission. Because I'm telling you right now, you might not feel it now, you might not see it now, but it's gonna pay off in your life.
Failure is not falling down. Failure is staying down. I fail over and over and over again in my life. And that's why I succeeded. You get to make a choice. Is failure going to break you, or is failure going to make you? You get to decide. Failure doesn't.
You get to decide if I'm going to be rich, poor, mediocre, happy, sad. You have a decision to make, but you have to.
Okay, we're going to start with a 30. And it looked like it's pulling down on a weekly. Hold on. We got a flat bottom on a weekly for the 30. The high is 42,258.4. And the low is 41,847.5. How's the market been treating y'all this past couple of weeks? I've been hearing mixed reviews in the market.
It's still not profitable, but still waking up and hitting them charts. That's how they've been treating me.
And I know it's been one of those weekends, those weeks, I should say. But every week is not a profitable week. But if you set your goals for the monthly, you'll see the difference. Instead of weekly goals, do monthly goals and aim for your monthly goals. You might have one bad week and 3 good weeks, or you might have two good weeks and 2 bad weeks, and still end up as having a profitable month. But if you measure it long term, you will see the difference in your profits. And especially because we know in trading that every trade is not gonna hit. But we need to know when to risk more, when is a good, like a A+ setup. When you see it breaking below those levels, those midweek levels, you see how it's been trading underneath this monthly level. You see it trading like that, you know you're looking for sales. Those are like A+ setups. We got the midweek resistance level at 42,053. But it is within a daily order block, a daily buy order block. It just don't look like it's pulling up. So We got it under the weekly. We got it under the monthly. It's probably gonna reject right up there at that midweek or right above the midweek to pull up and may retest. Let's see. We will be looking for an entry for it to pull up some. We got a pattern for entry on a 4 on a daily. Yeah. Entry pattern on a daily. Underneath the mid-month area. So we looking for sales on US 30. I'm gonna come back for 30. We're gonna be looking for sales. Put that to 9. Like the 9 is following it. We got the high at 21,650.93 and the low at 21,356.30. Yeah, it look like Nas is gonna be following a 30. And it's coming out of a weekly order block. Yeah. Coming out of this weekly order block. Gonna get some nice 21,650. That 356. 30. Giving us a midweek resistance of 21,503.62. It look like it's pulling up under the midweek right there. We got it breaking down out of an order block. Hold up. We tested this area on a weekly. Let's see. He's setting up for some good sales in the market, and the news is just kind of validating that those sales based off of what just took place. It just aligns with where the market is. So we definitely gonna be looking at some sales for Nas. Look for an entry for that. Look like At the low at 33.52.07. Nine, 33, 33.94. That's 75. 33.94. That's 75. Minute area. The high 33.94.75. The low 33.52.07. Giving us a mid-week resistance of 33.73.41. Gold is pulling back. It's under the midweek resistance area and it's inside of a sell order block here. And it's forming a doji on a weekly. Yeah. So we're looking for sells on gold. Let me see where the dollar index is. We're gonna look at the dollar index. But first I want to do mark up Bitcoin. Bitcoin selling too. Yeah. This is how war is affecting the market. The high is 104, high 33, 87. The low is 100,522.05. It's right there. We're inside of a weekly order block. And it's like right at that mid-month area. Like right there. Got the high at 104, 533, 87. and the low is 105. Given a mid-week resistance of 102,527.96. 102,527.96. It's the midweek resistance. And it's under the midweek. The pull up will be for an entry. I'll be looking for a sell on it. Morning. The way it's hovering over that mid-month area, the break gonna be nice. The break below that is gonna be nice. Definitely looking for entry for Bitcoin. We got some good setups happening right now. So this week, definitely looking like it's gonna make up for next week, for last week. That's how the market is setting up. And we got the dollar pulling up on a weekly, so that's why gold is selling. The DXY is pulling up. We got the low at 98,747, and the high at 99,163. Index is pulling up. So that, yeah, gold definitely gonna be selling. The high 99,163, and the low 98,747. The midweek resistance for the DXY is 98.955. Got it pulling up on a weekly, the daily. Got the DXY buying back up. So you should be looking at sales for gold. Look at this thing, Cody. A new candle about to come out on a 4 hour. I can almost bet that's about to be a sell candle. In about 20 minutes. This where it's trailing down at right now. So more towards London, I'm gonna be looking for an entry for gold or sell. Daily trend. Definitely be looking for a sell on gold. Yeah, we looking for a nice sell on gold. It's probably gonna go down lower than that. I really do think it's gonna go drop lower than that. Yeah. This is the candle right here that it looks like it's closing out. Looking for a sell on gold. In the US 30 drop. Definitely looking for a sell on 30. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Trying to get a good trend line so we can have a good entry. This thing is still up under this trend. We got a nice strong daily trend on the 30. Right around there. So right around here is where you want to look for your entry on the 30. All right, when it wick up above, it looks like it's wicking the midweek area and reject that. So we want to look for an entry down there and set a stop above the midweek. Looking for it to target down towards the mid-month. Looking for it to target more towards the mid-month. But it's below this mid-month area. We got it coming out of this order block. We got a lot of good confluences for a good setup for the 30. still want to sell. And the way the news is going, this is going to push our trade in the right direction. And the way the NAS is just hovering right at that midweek area. But this is choppy. Right? The NAS is choppy. This is choppy. We need a good drop, like a break below the midweek. And we're covering right here. It's like choppy. It ain't really make a significant drop. It's like this is the area right here. We looking for now to break. It look like it's following the 30. Yeah. And I bet you if you wait a few minutes, if it break below this, this is where your area is for entry. It need to break below. You gotta let it pull up some more for entry. Look at it. All right. For Nas, I will let this pull up some more. Entry. For Nas, we'll definitely be looking for a sell on Nas. It just looked choppy to me though. Like, Nas look a little choppy. And Bitcoin look like it's selling right here at this midweek. Like that's where it's rejecting from, right there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right now, Yeah.
Can you show your markup on the weekly? Because for some reason my midweek is not in the same place as yours on Bitcoin.
Okay. Yeah. You can see it. What broker you on for Bitcoin? Because this is off Coinbase on here, so that might be why too. You might have a variation because if you're not on the Coinbase one, it's gonna show you different numbers, like a variation. See, this how you know which one you on right here. So to tell you, this one I'm using is based off Coinbase numbers. But if I go to a different one, it's gonna show something different. Like I can go to Binance, it might show a different variation.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm on Coinbase, but I don't know why it's not the same. Okay, my monthly is correct. Weekly, uh,
What you getting for like? Is it like drastically different? Or
basically, okay, so you see your mid-week right there? My
yeah,
mid-week and my monthly week are at the same place for some weird reason.
well, yeah, that
Oh,
might. Let me see. Let me make sure the levels is right. I'm gonna redo the month to make sure we got the correct month level. That's
okay. Okay.
Bitcoin high we got on a monthly 110 651 .12. This line is a little bit off. It's going to be 12. And the low is 94 291 .18. Mid-month is off. That's why it's off. 'Cause the mid-month is off.
Okay.
102.
Yeah.
Thank you for picking that up. 102.71.
No problem, no problem.
So it is like right at the same area, the mid-month and the
Okay, I thought I was crazy. All right, no problem.
you're right. They is at the same area. It's like a little bit of a difference. But either way, it's under both of those marks. So this is definitely looking like it's setting up for a nice little sell. I know we got it pulling up, but y'all know it's under that mark. And once we get a break below that mid-month, we get a nice drop. That's this right here. So when it pull back up towards the trend line, I'll be definitely looking for an entry on during New York session. I think this thing is going to drop because that's what it's rejecting right there at that area. Like, look, so it is below the mid month already. So we got this. Pulls back up right around here. Get it right around that trend line. And it wakes up by the trend line and set your stop. You don't even gotta set like a real wild stop because it look like it's just wicking above the trend line. wicket above this mid area right here. We'll set the stop above there. But out. This is like a TP1. Yeah, it's gonna come over. This is where it's coming to though. That's the water block. That's where the overall hole, the long hole, will be to the this daily order block. But that will definitely be a longer hole. So if you was looking for a long hole on like a nice swing setup for Bitcoin, that would be it right there. Because that's what it's coming into. And we ending out the end of why? And we ending out the second quarter. Ending out the second quarter. The last full week of the second quarter. The market is looking like it's pulling back. This is it. Sell area right around here, inside of here. So go. You mean a buy area? Like where's rejection from? From right there. I'm looking for it to come and sell down towards the mid-month. We got some nice setups for this week. Yeah, I can get in a couple of these and hold it. I can come down and retest this order block. We didn't get a retest here. So be looking for a sell on 30. Be looking for a sell on Bitcoin. I didn't even look at DJ. Oh, no. DJ is the low for DJ 195. Is the high 196. 41. think that's a new month too. That's it, no more high. On 6, 41. So 192, 208. Midnight resistance is 194. That 575. Weekly high and the the monthly high is the same, 196, 941. And the weekly low is 195, 253. Giving us a midweek resistance of 196 at 097. Look like GJ is pulling up nicely. It retested this daily order block right here, and it's above the mid-month area. So we got GJ pulling up for a nice it retested this order block right here. What's the high for GJ? $98, 810. I think it's gonna go break that 810 area. I do. The way it's coming up above this order block, I think it's gonna break. GJ setting up for a nice buy. Not a good setup. Nice setup. We looking for a buy on GJ. So I'm gonna see how it's moving more in London and look for a buy on GJ. This thing is going. And it's probably gonna break that 198 high. That 198 is definitely gonna probably break that. It's breaking it. So just a quick recap. We're looking for buys on GJ. We're looking for a sell on Bitcoin. If you holding it to the monthly low, that's a longer hold for Bitcoin. And just like you said, that sell candle was coming out on gold, and sure enough, looking for a sell on gold, especially because we got the dollar pulling up. We're looking for a sell on the 30 once it's in session. And a sell on wait for session, y'all. So we got some really nice setups. A real nice setup for this week. Y'all don't gotta take every one of them. I know it's some good setups. Pick like 2 of them setups and hop in like 2 of them. Like y'all can twin trade like 2 of them. Because we got some good setups for this week. So just take like 2 of them setups. You got some good A+ setups in there for this week. And get this money, y'all. Okay? Okay? High
Yes,
energy
sir.
equal high income,
Okay,
y'all.
let's
Come
get
on, y'all
this
sleeping? High
money.
energy equal high income.
Let's get this money.
Let's get this bread.